Hello, this is Eva from Crafting Creativity. Thank you for being here today. So today we are going to learn the number 3 card. So let me show you now. So let's move on. Okay, so we have it over here. In this one I added magnet, and I think I will do that because the way it's made, and I'm just trying to make it the way I had it before, and later on I will be basically redo it. I mean, I can do a different package with this one, but right now what I'm doing is just basically copying what I did already. Okay, so this one has a magnet, and you basically open up from the side. We have one packet right here. Okay, we have another packet right here. Then this one you're gonna go down, you put your picture right here, and you have a packet right here. No, I'm sorry, you have like a door, let's say it like that. I'm sorry, a lot of the words that I don't know how to say, it's because my language is in Spanish, and the way that I translate it in the words in Spanish, and it will not match the English. So we're just gonna call this a door for me. This is a packet. I know that what is a packet, and when I say bolsillo, if you hear that, that means that's a packet. That's a bag of bolsillo. All right. So we're gonna have the packet right here. We're gonna have this one open. This one should be a packet because if you see it, it's in here. So that should be a packet too, not a door. Okay. Then this one, we close it like this. You have the other packet right there that I think we already talked about it. And in the back, we have another packet right here. That should be a packet. Oh no, it's this way. Oop, I tried it. So this one should be a packet too. Okay, so the total of packets that we're going to have is 1. You open it up. 2, 3, 4, and you put your picture over here. All right, so we're going to start now. And like I say, at the beginning I say we're not going to use magnet, but for the way that I have laid out this one, we need to have magnets here. So we're going to be using this one because we started with the first one. Okay, and we're going to use the magnets. Probably we might need to use 4 of them. And this is basically my template. I will use it. We're going to use the X-Acto knife. I have my instructions in there. So we're going to use this pink one. This is called blush, and the paper is from Doodle Bag. It's going to be coming in your kit. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is, this is kind of like a little bit of it's tricky, okay, but we're going to do that. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do, we're going to need a 12 by 12 cardstock, and this one is going to be included in your kit. So it is 12 by 12, and the color of this one is blush. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to score 5. Okay, the next one is going to be 10. All right, so we score 5 and we score 10. Now we have the paper like this. We're going to turn it to the left. Okay, and we're going to score again 5 and 10 again. All right, so we have it like this. We're going to go back to where we started. Okay, so we have the 5, the 10. All right, now let me bring my template. because this is, like I said, this is a tricky. All right, so remember now, if you want your part to be on your the rough part, so you kind of have to put it like this for right now. All right, like that. Then turn it to the right. I'm sorry, to the left. Okay, so we have it like that. Can you see it? So the 2 inches is going to be right here now, and you're going to have it in 7, like that. So you're going to have it, your paper is going to be having, is like you scored it like a 12, and it looks like you scored it at the 7. All right, that's because I wanted to show you how we're going to cut it. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to mark this part right here, right there, and right here. Okay, that part like that. So that means that we're going to cut this part. Okay, all right. Then we're going to mark this one right here. That means we're going to cut that part. Okay, we are going to mark this right here where it says 7 inches into here. Okay, so we're going to basically cut the whole thing in here. Okay, so now we're going to we have the piece of paper like this, and we're going to turn it to the right, 1, and we're going to turn it to the right again, 2, over here like that. All right, then you're going to score in here 9.5. Yes, 9.5. You're going to score here 9.5, and you have in here, you see you have this part here that you already scored. Can you see it right here? Okay, so you basically gonna score 9.5 to right here, to ends right here. So let me mark it. So we have a 9.5 like that. Can you see it? We're just gonna mark this part right here. That's what we're gonna score, and it will be end up in the 5 inches. So you're gonna be scoring 9.5, and you're gonna be ending up with it says 5 inches in here. Okay, and let me show you. I know you're doing it. I know you're doing a good job. It's just me that I'm want to make sure that I'm explaining well. So this is the 5 here, and you're gonna score 9.5 in here until it ends. Okay, now we're gonna mark this part with the pen. So that means you're gonna cut it. So everything that we mark it with a pen, we're gonna cut it. So we're gonna do it now. I don't need my scoreboard right now. All right, and we're gonna need the scissors. So we're gonna start with the witches, the one the witches did. We're gonna start cutting that one. Remember, we mark it. Okay. All right, so we cut it in there. So then we're gonna cut this one. There. We don't need this one for right now. You can, if that's your scrap that you might need to use it later on. So this is the way that we need to cut it. I want to keep it this way, like that. So now we're going to cut this part over here, here. There you go. Okay, now we mark this part right here. All right, there you go. So we're going to mark it now. We're going to fold first. We're going to fold first. Let me grab this one. All right. And this one is going to go right here. All right, so we need to cut this part. We forgot. So let me mark it right here, like that. Okay, so we need to cut this part right here. Right there, this part. Okay, remember we cut it in here. We measure 9.5 until it's 5. So then we cut here, and then we're going to cut this one to make the pocket right here. That's what I was missing. All right, and this is going to go like this. You have one pocket right here. You have another pocket. This pocket is going to be in the back, and this pocket is going to be in the back. So you're going to fold this one right here, and this one right here, and this one right here. Okay, so I'm going to leave it that way. There you go. Okay, so basically this is going to go like this. So this is a packet. This is a packet. It's going to go in the back like this, and that's a packet too. This one is a packet too. It goes in the back. We fold this one here, and this one folds right here. Right there. All right, and this one goes like this. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do after this, we're going to basically put it back the way that we had it. And remember, we're going to cut like 1/8 of an inch from here. Yes, and a little bit more like, yes, just cut it, try to cut it a little bit more than 1/8 of an inch. We're going to do the same thing over here too, in this part, in this part, and in this part too, a little bit. Yes, and we're going to do that to this one too. Okay, that one, and we're going to try to cut it just a little bit from here to here. That's it. Yes, like that, because we're going to put the magnets, and sometimes the magnets give us a pain in the back when we close it together, because after that we're going to add some photos and it's going to be thick, and sometimes the magnets don't hold together because it's too much paper in there. All right, so let's do that now. We're going to have our X-Acto knife and we're going to cut this part about 1/8 of an inch, okay? Okay, we have that one. We're going to do this one too. That. There, here. We're gonna cut just a little bit of that part from here because we want to be able to close this one. So you need those caps to fold it. Okay. There you go. There. That's gonna go over here. We're gonna need to cut this one, both sides. And this one too. All right, so we have this one. It's gonna go in the back. This one is gonna go in the back. This one is gonna be on the front. This one's gonna be right here. We're gonna close this one and we're gonna close this one. So we're gonna have a space. So we can cut this part that we don't need because it's gonna show. We need to cut this part too, okay? I'm gonna cut a little bit in there. I was thinking not to do it, but we have to do that because you will see it. There. All right, so we have this one here. We put this one up. Yes, all right. We have that and we close this one here. So it looks like we can fold it. We might have enough space to fold it and everything, okay? So the first thing that we're gonna do, the first thing, we're gonna do the corners in here because that's the way I did in the first one. You don't have to do that, but I will basically kind of follow what I start from the other ones. Okay, so then we're gonna do the magnets, and I'm gonna try to put 2 in here. That means 4. If I'm putting 2 sets in here. And I have it over here. Okay, so I'm gonna need my double adhesive tape. So I'm gonna have it right here. And I have the other one right here. Okay. I'm gonna remove my double adhesive and I'm gonna put 2 of my magnets right here, and that's the other one. So we're gonna put this double adhesive glue on top of that one. And this one. All right, so I'm gonna remove it, and we're gonna glue it right here. All right. All right. So the next thing that we're gonna do, remember at the first one, I like to complicate my life. So we're gonna keep complicating our life. So we're gonna do this one, okay? So the only issue with this is you cannot be able to do it with your dies. If you want to look nice, you're gonna have the punch, and that's the way. So if you don't have, I don't have a lot of punch in here, a whole punch. I have only what I have, because most of the stuff that I do it from scratch. So sometimes I think that I don't need this stuff, because I can be able to create, because I do another complicated stuff. All right, so we are doing this one. Okay, this one is gonna go like there. You go, right there. Okay, so we have one, it's this one. We need to do this one too. Okay, so we have this one right here, this one right here. This is gonna go here. So what I'm doing right now is basically to show you in here. So that's what I'm doing right now. So we're gonna have it this one right here, this one right here, and this one right here. Okay, so because we cut a little bit from here, so we're gonna fix it that part with the sector knife. Near to me, because I need to see it. Alright, so I need my X-Acto knife to even this. Alright, so it looks even now. We fix it. So we're going to put this one right here. We're going to glue this one here. These ones are already in the back. We're going to close this one up. After that, we're going to put this one right here. So, and we're going to close it. And that's going to be our mini pocket albums. Okay. So let's work in from inside. So when I come back right now, I'm going to cut my pieces that I'm going to put inside. and we're going to glue it together. All right, so I'm coming back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I have my primer excuse me, here, and I left her because I wanted to show you that I have a lot of scraps since the beginning, and that's what I use. Okay, I use scraps, the ones that I use from the beginning, and I don't do match. Well, I do mix and match, but because the collection is almost the same colors, so some of it you will see it. You know, I have one page over here, and this one is the same page of this one. This one is the one from the other one that we did, I think, in the first or second one. So I use my scraps. Okay, everything that I have, I use it because I want to be using them. I don't want to end up having a lot of scraps with me. So that's what I do. I just wanted to show you. I still have some papers over here to keep doing the rest of it, the albums, but I use my scraps, you know, and that's what I'm trying to tell you, or I suggest you to do that. You see, like I cut this part to make it in here, this one. So this page is supposed to be right here. So I use my scraps. Okay, so let's go on now. Another thing, the ephemeras have this page over here, and you can use this one like a part of a card, or you can basically use this one in there too. Okay, so let's go move on. Okay, so we're gonna start with these ones, and like I say, I cut it according for what we cut over here, and I will give you the measurements that I have, but you choose what you want to cut. Okay, sometimes people, they want it too near to completely they want to glue, or they want to cut everything the same as this one. So basically it's your choice. And this first one, it measure the size of this one, all right, so the size of this one for me is 4 3/4 4 3/4 by 5 by 1/7. Okay, so that's the measurements, 4 3/4 by 1/7. So we're going to glue that one in there, and so we cut 2 of them, and they will be the same size. So this one is going to be right there. We're going to glue this one now, the front part. So that's going to go right here. So we're going to glue this part now. Okay, and we're going to kind of fix it over here just a little bit. Okay, so this is the part that we're going to put right here. Now this one, we're going to use our hole punch. So now we're going to glue this one on top of it here. I already basically punched this part. So now I'm going to close my packet. So now we are going to be gluing this one to here. Okay, so then we are gonna glue this one to here, and we are gonna close this pocket. So we have this one. Now we're gonna go right here, and we are gonna glue this one. Remember, cut it an eighth of an inch smaller. Okay, smaller than this one. Okay, so this one is gonna be right here. I'm just gonna glue this part to make the pocket. I'm gonna put, for right now, this clip. This one is gonna go right here. So basically what I will do is hole punch this one. So and this one is gonna be right here. Oh, I cut it kind of, oh no, this is the part of the size that I want to do. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little bit of strip. Because I have some strips over here, so I'm gonna add them here. So this one is gonna go glue right here. And this one is gonna go like this. So I'm gonna spread my glue because I haven't done it and it's still wet. And it's important to do that. Okay, this goes, I need to press down, there. Okay, now we're going to put this one here. I'm going to remove out of this one. And remember, you're going to cut it smaller than the pink cardstock, okay? The one that we have over here. Like an eighth of an inch. It's smaller. So we're going to close this. This one is going to close like this one. This is going to close like this one. And this one is going to close like this one. So we're going to go in the back now. And again, cutting this one smaller than this one, okay? Now we're going to glue this part, the packet. There you go. I'm gonna make my packet nice. There you go. I want a good space in there. So in this one, we're gonna do it like this, okay? And we cut this one a little bit smaller, so that way I can have this one over here. But I want something darker, so I want to use some of my scraps. I like this pink, but this is smaller. I think I will use this one. Oh, that's smaller too. Small. Here, I'm gonna use this one. I I'm just gonna cut small one right, probably right there. Okay. Oh, where is my part? So this is gonna be like here. Yep, okay. So there you go. I'm gonna add a little bit of glue here. No, actually not. I'm just gonna cut this part. There you go. Okay, so we are done with our third packet mini album. Okay, it's early in, well, it's not early today, it's not too early, it's about probably almost 3 o'clock here, but it's gonna rain tonight in here, so it's getting dark, so I need to turn up my lights. So basically that's what we finish ending it. So we put the magnets, and this is how it looks. So you're gonna have packet here, you have packet right here, you're gonna bring this down, you have another packet right here, you put your picture over here, you're gonna turn it around, and packet right here, packet right here. Okay, so now what I will do is add the pictures that I want to put over here, and I will decorate it, but at the end you will see everything that I put the ephemeras in here, like I say in the other one. It's just I want to be able to move on finishing these projects. All right, so let me put the tags. The most important for me is I want you to show you the tags, because you will be able to see the, it will look nice when you put the pictures in there. Your pictures is the one that they make the album more precious. All right, so I'm coming back in a little bit. Okay, I'm back. So I grab all the stuff that I need to do. So I have my chipboards, because remember I'm using the chipboards to basically use them. And so, okay, so this is basically what we ended up making. Okay, and we are in the third. So I already added pictures, and we have the magnets. So basically we open it up this way, and you're gonna find my babies. Here is one. Okay, my daughter used to take care of her when she was doing the internship in Oakland Zoo. And I have Percy. Percy is what is I forgot the word. Those animals there, and he's a foster, but we ended up keeping it. Okay, I forgot the word. So then we have over here, that's not the same cat, that's Jackson. We have Oswin here. So basically what I want you to see is you can add pictures in there, like 5 or 6. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4 pictures. I have another one over here for Oswin, and their tags. Okay, and you close it up, and basically we're just gonna basically we are done. We're just gonna make it nicer. So I'm gonna add one of the chipboard right here. So this one I want to add it in right here because it's busy already. But I want to add this one here. So then I want to add this little girl. And she's going to be playing right here. Okay. So I don't know if I should put the tree over here, but I have this one. Right here. And this one is gonna go right here. And the star right here. The star is going to be right there. And I have words over here. We're gonna put this one that says Merry Christmas there. And now we're gonna use our drops, and I have them on blue. These ones are gonna be included in the kit, but if you have another ones, for some reason you don't like the blue ones, you can change it for something that you have. But I think the blue ones, that looks nice, you know. And let's put blue here and here. We have a heart here. There you go. Okay, so this is the third one. Let me show you. I'm not going to open it up anymore because it's still wet because of the Nuvo. Okay, so this is basically the third one. We have, this is the second one, and this is the first one. Okay, so we're going to let it dry, and we're going to go for the number 4, or the 4 mini album, pocket album. All right, so see you, and I will see you in the next video. All right, thank you. Bye bye.